Hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about the HTML boilerplate. Before we discuss more about this, let me clear it. So to start with, we want to display the HTML boilerplate, and this is how we do it. We press Shift, exclamation mark, then we hit either Tab key or enter button or enter key. So any can do. So I want to use the enter key and we get this boilerplate. This is called the HTML boilerplate. This boilerplate has got so many lines. Let's start one by one. Here we have this angular bracket enclosing the doc type and which is HTML. This tells the browser what is going to display. It is an HTML file, and the exclamation mark doc type stand for the HTML5. The latest version of HTML is HTML5, and throughout the course we are going to use the latest version of the HTML5. The next line of code, it is this line, and this line, it is about HTML, and it is specifying the language that is going to be used throughout the development, and this is English. The EN stands for English, LANG stands for language. So then the next line, it is head, and the head, it is not having the self-closing tag like the HTML for language, for attribute language, and HTML for the version of the HTML version 5. But here we have the head opening tag and the end here with the forward slash, the closing tag. In between the head, we have title and meta tags. These meta tags are very important. So the head is part of HTML file that hold information about the web page, and it tells the web browser how it should handle the page. For example, we might be having a title tag. That title that tells the browser what is it, or what is the title of this particular page. Let's go ahead and give the page a title, and this title we can call it my name, or call it your name. So my name is Charlo, so Charlo personal site. Let me save this one. Like, this title, I've said this title, you can see it is having the opening and closing. This is actually the document in between. So let me so we can give our website a name here, a title, not name, a title. This is the title. We can say Chalo no, let me say Mudui personal. The personal site. The personal site. Now that is our title of our web browser. You can Control S to save the changes and come and run and open it to the web page to the browser like this. Python manage.py run server like that, and you hit enter. Then the development starting at this IP address. Click it and you can see let me reduce this that you can see very clearly. So you can see now this is what we have. This is what we have. Modui personal site. That is the title of this web page. This title of this web page, we have achieved it through this title where we have written it the title. Then number 2, within the head, we also have the meta character set. This is char set, it is character set. And meta character set, it is set to UTF-8. So meta character set is part in the HTML header, as we can see, and it is standard encode. So this is actually standard encoding. You know, there are so many ways in which a code can be done, and like in the keyboard, some of the machine keyboard you see they are not English, they are another languages, but UTF, it is standard whereby it is known all over the world, and you should be using it in order to work with HTML5. Meta character set, you set it to UTF-8. That is very important. This because it includes all the international symbols and every symbol which is included in the Unicode. You know, Unicode is another page whereby people use the same method to show emoji, to show much things such as emoji and heart shape, so many things from the Unicode. If you like to check, just search for Unicode and you'll be able to see them in the net. So I can give example of where you can do search about Unicode, and it is Unicode tembo.com. So you can go to the browser and search for unicodetable.com, and you can use so many emojis and you can include them into your website, which is still not so good and not so popular. Then we also have another meta character, or this compatibility of the hinge and meta viewport. It is set to width and initial scale 1. So these are other meta character which is explaining more about the name, viewport, and content width, and they are no problem. So don't mind about this so much. When we shall be dealing with the advanced HTML, we shall look more and we shall learn more deep in this head and how the meta works better than this. Now, having said that, we can now stop at that, and next time when we meet, we shall continue and look at body. Today, we have looked at our website, our boilerplate, which is a boilerplate of duplicating the HTML version 5. We have seen the HTML and it has been set to the language which is English, and we have said it is enclosed here, meaning hosts anything that is inside this HTML file should be displayed in the web page. And then we have seen the head section, whereby we have the meta and meta attributes such as this one, which stand for UTF-8 standard, and also we have meta, which is compatibility, as in, or as it is referred to as content edge, and also the protocol, hypertext transfer protocol compatibility. But don't bother about those. We shall be dealing with them in details when we shall be learning about the HTML advanced level. Then we have the title, and title we said it is having the two. It is having the opening and the closing tag, and then the document where we have said our title of the page, it is going to be Madhui personal site. You can call yours the way you want. And therefore, lastly, we have said that the body, and the body we are going to develop our website inside the body now. And the body is how the website is going to be displayed within the window or within the web page. So having said that, I want to thank you and wish you very best. Let's meet next time. Bye bye.